Welcome, welcome. Dylan here, ready for your 90, 60, 30 class on a Friday. We got a couple minutes here, so we'll let everyone join in. Drop your name in the chat comment thing if you're here and you're ready to go. Equipment for today. Hello, Carol. Equipment for today, whatever you like to use at home for your step, your chair, your bench, makeshift box. And then, as always, a lighter and heavier pair of weights if you have them. And yeah, we'll still give it another minute here before we get warming up. Reminder, hello, Jessica. Reminder, everyone, to play your own music at home since we are limited here as to what we can play. Keep you motivated. Maybe you got a special playlist. So, today, again, 90, 60, 30. I know most of you have done this before. So 90 seconds of strength, 60 seconds of cardio, 30 seconds of core. The strength exercises are split into two. So that's 45 seconds apiece, as well as the cardio is split into two. So that is 30 seconds apiece. And then one core exercise for 30 seconds. Not a lot of rest in those rounds. You'll get your most rest after you complete one full round. And we usually get through about 4 rounds of these after we do our warm up, and then leaving enough time for our cool down at the end. All right, looks like we're just getting to 11:30 here. So we'll start with our warm up as usual before we get into our first round. All right. So here we go. Let's get started. We'll start nice and easy with some arm circles here. Don't force that range of motion. Maybe you're only nice and small range of motion here. And then slowly, hopefully as that range of motion comes, those shoulders loosen up. They can get a little wider, switch directions. Switch directions again. This time, keep them nice and small on purpose. I want you to focus on activating now. So squeeze those hands, squeeze those shoulder blades. Other way. Again, as we warm up here, now's a good time. Make sure you got that music going. You got all your equipment ready to go. Okay, let's go ahead and spread those feet out for some windmills. Stretch through those hamstrings. Oh, yeah, nice and tight today. Open up that chest to each side of the room. Nice twist through that spine to get that upper body ready for movement. Keep those going for a few seconds here. Good. Now just give me a few body weight squats here. Just go through the motions nice and slow, not working too hard. Get some warmth in those legs here. Feel those glutes fire. Feel those hamstrings and quads. Good. All right. Now, onto our boxer feet. Balls of our feet here. Shake those ankles out. Shake those knees out. Let the arms be nice and loose. All right, now let's activate those hamstrings with some butt kickers. Start to get the heart rate going. Get those knees up just a little bit here as well. Again, if you need to be doing marching style for lower impact, that is fine. Good. Go ahead, slow it down here. Drop down to your mat. We'll open up those hip flexors for today. Slowly leaning into that front leg. Again, the stretch should be in that back quad, back hip flexor. When you're ready, you can switch to your other leg. If you want to spend a couple more seconds on that first leg, that is fine. Everyone's feeling a little different. Maybe some of us have spent more time at our desk today than others. Summer Fridays, we all know how those go. Good. Go ahead up to the high plank. We'll get our calves here. You can go one leg at a time to get a little deeper of a stretch. Again, kind of at your own pace here. When you start to feel some tension release, you can go ahead and switch to the other side. Then we can get a little activation here, pedal them out. Stretch and activate. Relax and contract. Good, and then go ahead, drop the knees. Let's go into our bird dogs. Total body activation now. Opposite arm and leg extend and crunch in at your own pace. 8 on each side at your own pace. Again, I like to do 8 on one side and then do 8 on the other. I just find that to be the most efficient. So nice and controlled. Don't rush through these. Kind of feel every body or every muscle in your body working for those. After you have done your 8 on each side, you can go ahead and flip over and you've got 12 glute bridges at your own pace, really activating the glutes, hamstring, and a nice tight core here. Squeeze it at the top all the way back down to your mat. 12 reps at your own pace here. After you've done your 8 bird dogs on each side and 12 glute bridges, go ahead and stand up. We'll go back to our boxer feet. Shake the legs out, let the arms shake out a little bit as well. And we'll go right into jumping jacks. Get you last little heart rate boost here before we get started. Couple more seconds here. 3, 2, 1. Good. All right, take a few seconds. Stretch out on your own. Everybody's probably feeling a little sore, a little tight in different areas today. So do a little custom stretching on your own. We're going to start with our 2 strength exercises for the round. They both kind of have 2 built into them. So you're going to have to pay attention here. So first 45 seconds, okay? Start with 2 dumbbells if you got them. We're going to do, I know we did a similar one where we kind of did 2 and 1 last week, but we are going to do, okay, a skull crusher. Then when we get back to straight, we're going to do what I call like a close grip press. So push those dumbbells together, like actively, keep those elbows tucked in and press it up. So you want to maintain that squeeze, and that's really going to help you feel that squeeze in your chest. So you're going to go skull crusher, close grip press, alternate between those. That's just the first 45 seconds. The second 45, we're going to stand up and do our lateral lunge with upright row. So lateral lunge, upright row in between, alternating legs. Okay. For the lateral lunge, for holding the weights, I recommend going 1 down the middle and 1 kind of in the side. Or I guess if you want to do goblet style, you can, but then you're going to have to drop them for your upright row in between. Okay. So we get to start laying down on our mat or bench if you have one. Again, it's 1 skull crusher, 1 close grip press where you're really throughout the range of motion trying to keep those dumbbells really tight together. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1, begin. 45 seconds. Skull crusher, close grip press. Really squeeze that chest. Skull crusher, close grip press. Really focus on feeling that chest squeeze. We want those elbows to be in pretty tight to our body there, and that's going to help really isolate that chest. We're getting that tricep workout from the skull crushers here. So we really trying to isolate that chest with this close grip press. As many reps as you can. You got about 10 seconds here. Squeeze. 3, 2, 1. Good. Make your way standing up. And again, we got lateral lunge with upright row in between. Alternate legs. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Begin. Strong push back to center and upright row. Okay. Push back to center, upright row. On that side lunge, make sure we're sending the hips back, okay? And it's completely okay here for that chest to fall. It's not like our squat where we want that chest to stay super high. We can keep that chest almost like your deadlift, coming nice and low. Ten seconds. Upright row. 3, 2, 1. Good. All right, cardio to start. We have what I call 1, 2, 3s. So start with, we're going to move to our left. To you, it probably looks like the right. Left foot up. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Basically high knees going side to side in a 3-step movement. And then we're going to go with what I call floor touches. So very similar to a lunge position. And what I want you to think about is in that lunge position, reach out. So right now my left leg is out or bent. My right arm reaches down. I bring that in. And then I switch and I bring that in. And then I get it going. Boom, boom, nice and quick. Okay, so 1, 2, 3s to start. Basically high knees side to side in a 3-step motion. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Just get in a rhythm. As you get comfortable, you can go a little faster. Maybe you're only nice and slow. Maybe more of a march. Whatever you're comfortable with here. Just try to keep that pace up. 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 3, 2, 1. Good. Get ready for floor touches. So again, think of a lunge. Come down to the side of the bent knee with the opposite arm. Touch the floor. Snap it in. Just practice that. And then you get it going fast. 3, 2, 1. Begin. Boom, boom, boom. Keep up that pace. Again, if you need to slow it down, get that rhythm, that's fine. Eventually you'll be able to bounce up out of it. Keep going. 10 seconds. Keep that going. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. Good. Down to your mat for some core. Optional to add the dumbbell here. We got toe touches. Okay, legs up. Reach, reach. Okay, 30 seconds. Again, that weight is optional here. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Begin. Get those shoulder blades up off that floor. When you do that, no momentum from the arms, obviously here. They're nice and still. This is all core power here. 10 seconds. You get a rest after this. 3, 2, 1. And rest. You got about a minute to rest here. And then we're back to some strength. 45 seconds each. Next round, pretty straightforward. We've got our bent over rows. Okay, dumbbell in each hand. If you only have one, you can do single side, and I'll let you know when we're halfway and you can switch. Second one, we got our lunge with a curl. So remember, I give you the freedom to do whatever kind of lunge you want, whether that's a forward lunge or a reverse lunge. And then your options to make it harder or easier are harder version, curling at the bottom, easier version, curling at the top. Okay? You got about 10 more seconds to rest, and then we'll start with those bent over rows. Get those heavy dumbbells ready, like I know we're all using. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, begin. Find that hip hinge position. Drive with those elbows. Squeeze those shoulder blades at the top. Okay, we don't want to scrunch up those shoulders. Nice and relaxed shoulders. Pull them back. That weight should be finishing back by the hips here. Okay. We're about halfway, so if you only have one weight at home, you're switching to the other hand. Nice and controlled here. You're going to get plenty of reps, so don't rush through it. Every rep should look good. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good. All right, let's get ready for that lunge and curl. Again, you choose what kind of lunge you want to do, forward or reverse, and then you choose your difficulty in terms of harder version, holding that lunge at the bottom and curling, or adding that curl in between legs. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, begin. So here's our hardest forward lunge option. Push. Or easier, you're doing it right here. Now we got our reverse lunge option. Pause and curl, or curl here. Make sure you're alternating legs. And no matter which direction you're going, whatever knee is bent in the front, that is your push-off leg. Always push up through that front heel. Nice strong push. No step in between. Push. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good. All right. We're starting with jumping jacks. Nothing special. 30 seconds. And then go to your box or your chair. If it's too high or you don't have one, just do air ones. But the rest of us are doing toe taps. Okay. So boom, boom, boom. Get them as fast as you can. Okay. Starting with nice and easy jumping jacks. So here we go. 3, 2, 1. Begin. 30 seconds, as many as you can. Now we want is when we speed it up. No slowing down. Ten seconds. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. Good. Make your way to your box, chair, bench if you have it. If not, you can just do them in the air here. Pretend there's something about a foot or so off the ground that you're trying to get your feet over. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Begin. Maybe you're only doing marches right now. That's fine. Get those arms moving to match that opposite leg. Light on those feet. Keep up the pace. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good. All right, down to your mat. We are going to start in a low plank position. If you ever need to drop to your knees during this, we're going to look just like this. Okay, so low plank, or do what I call a plank up. So up, up, down, down, up, up, down, down. Again, from the knees can happen as well. Focus on keeping that core nice and tight. Minimize the hip sway. 3, 2, 1. Begin. Down, down, up, up. Make sure you're alternating which arm you're pushing yourself up with. Maybe you're already on your knees, and that's fine. Just keep moving. Keep those hips nice and still. A little wider base can help if you're struggling with that, but you got to keep that low core nice and tight. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Nice job. 1 minute of rest here before we're on to our third round already. Get some water if you got it. As you're resting, somewhat pay attention, and we'll go over our next set of strength. First one, I have freestyle squats wrote down. All that means is we're doing a squat, but I don't care what form you do, what version you do. Maybe you've got some wider feet. You want to focus on the glutes and hamstrings. Okay. Maybe you got narrow. Okay. Maybe you're just your normal squat. Maybe you're putting the weight on your shoulders. Maybe goblet. Maybe down between the legs. Okay. Freestyle squats. Second one, another combo one from our back. Okay. 1, chest fly. 1, pull over. Combo. Chest fly and pull over. All right. So, did you decide what squats you're going to do? Let's get after it. 45 seconds. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, begin. So many options here. You just got your normal stand goblet squat. Maybe you're going to go a little wider, turn the toes out, get the glutes and hamstrings a little more involved. Totally up to you. Okay? Maybe you're going a little more narrow squat. Can't quite get as low. But no matter what version you're doing, make sure every rep looks the same as always. Don't cut the rep short on your depth. Drive the heels into the ground. Squeeze the glutes. Tight core here as well. No, not loose. 3, 2, 1. Good. Down to our mat or bench. 1 chest fly, 1 pull over on repeat. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Begin. Fly it. Just bending the elbow a little bit. Pull over. Hopefully you got a dumbbell in each hand here. Be hard to do. Fly it. Squeeze that chest. Pull over. Tight core. Feel those lats squeeze. Breathing with each rep. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, squeeze. Remember, this isn't a skull crusher here. No help from the elbows, from the triceps. Okay. Couple more reps here. 3, 2, 1. Good. Stand it up. Okay. Back to your box again if you have it. 2 options here. Our easier version, depending on the height of our box or our comfortability, is our step ups. If you can get that going faster, great. If you want the next step up, you got a nice stable surface at home, you're going for full box jumps, okay? If you are jumping, make sure we're landing with those soft knees absorbing the shock, okay? Second one, mountain climbers, okay? That's our minute of cardio. Starting with either step ups or jumps. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, begin. Step ups, if you can, depending on your height, get them going fast. If you're comfortable, we're jumping. If we are jumping, soft knees, okay? Land nice and soft. Maybe you're going nice slow marches. Try to pick up that pace. If you're jumping, keep jumping. 3, 2, 1. Good. Find your mat, find the floor. High plank, mountain climbers, 30 seconds. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Drive those knees. Find a comfortable pace for you. Okay, maybe that's just right here, but just stay steady for 30 seconds and keep those shoulders right over our wrists. Don't sink back into those hips. Don't let that butt go super high. Nice straight line from head to hips. Almost there. Drive them. 3, 2, 1. Good. All right, I'm getting a twofer out of you guys for this one. You're actually going to have a minute of core because we're going to do each side. All right, so crossbody crunch. Probably go this way. So I've got my right foot on my left knee. So my left arm is going to come to my right knee. Okay. And we're just going to stay on this side, and then I'll let you know when to switch. Okay. 3, 2, 1, begin. Other arm can lay flat. Just like our bicycle crunch, make sure we are not pulling on that head or neck. Your elbow's just there for guidance. Your hand's just there for guidance. Okay, make your core do the work. And make sure we're not bringing that knee to our elbow. Keep that knee still. Three, 2, 1. Good. Make your way to switch. Other foot down, other foot up. Other arm switch. 3, 2, 1. Right into it. Should be a nice little twist here. Keep breathing. Keep squeezing. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. And rest. Nice job. All right. See you, Lori. Have a good weekend. Thanks for coming in for a bit. We only got one round left anyways. So next class, you'll just have to do an extra one, or you'll have to do one on your own. All right. Last round. We got 5 minutes left. We'll go right to the end here. As you guys rest and get your water, we have deadlifts and then Arnold press. If we remember Arnold press, that's just a variation of our shoulder. So we start with our palms facing us, and we go out and up in one smooth motion. Out and up, okay? Pairing that with our deadlifts for our last set of strength here. All right, get those weights ready for your deadlifts. Get that stance set, feet about hip width apart. Nice soft knees, hips and butt back, chest falls. 3, 2, 1. Begin. 45 seconds of deadlifts. Drive the heels into the ground, fire the glutes. Nice flat back as we lower. Shoulders pulled back, not rounding or scrunching up our neck. Have those weights fall right down your legs. Halfway. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good. All right, get ready for your Arnold press here. It's a lot of shoulder press here. Take your time. Don't rush through. You're going to get plenty of reps. Make sure those shoulders are relaxed. The weight's moving right up over your head. 3, 2, 1. Begin. Nice smooth motion out and up. If that's just too uncomfortable for you, you just keep that neutral grip shoulder press. Okay? Tight core here. Make sure you're not leaning back at all. Shouldn't feel any crazy low back arching here. Shoulders are feeling it. You got 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Nice job. All right. We got stationary high knees this time. No 1, 2, 3, no side to side movement. Stationary high knees. Okay. Second one, squat jacks with a floor touch. So similar to that first round, but we're doing the squat jacks. So feet together, out to the squat. As you do that, reach for the floor, back to center. Touch, hop, touch, hop, touch. Okay. High knees first though. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Begin. Find your pace here and just stay in that rhythm. Over halfway. Three, 2, 1. Nice job. All right, you got your squat jacks next. So feet together, out, touch the floor, hop back up. 3, 2, 1. Go. Touch the floor, hop up. Tap them in, out and down. Maybe you just need to do some normal squat jacks. You don't want to take that touch. That's fine. If you need a little lower impact, you can just do squat, step, step. Okay, keep going. 3, 2, 1. Good. Last exercise. I call them dolphin push-ups. Back in our low plank again. Okay, what we're going to do, almost like a down dog from a plank position, just going to stick the butt nice and high, drive through the shoulders, drive through the forearms. Okay, shift the weight back to a nice strong plank. Make sure we don't finish all the way down here. Here we go, last exercise. 3, 2, 1, begin. Push, back, push, back. Push those forearms into the ground. That butt nice and high. Core engaged. Three, 2, 1. Good. All right, take a few seconds. Slow that breathing down. Stop sweating like me. Woo. And we'll cool it down. All right, here we go. Spread those feet out. Man, what's popping up on my computer? Starting with that hamstring stretch. Down the middle. Let that upper body hang. Feel that low back stretch as well as the hamstrings. Roll it up nice and slow, one vertebrae at a time. Deep inhale. Hold it. Exhale, fall it off to your side. Back to center. Roll it up. Nice and slow. And reach. And exhale to one side. And back to center. Last time. Roll it up. Inhale and reach to the sky. Exhale, drop it. Good. All right. Get right to those hip flexors here. Half kneel position. Option now, since we want a little deeper, raise that opposite arm of the front leg and lean into that front leg. Really slowing that breathing down here. Every exhale, you can hopefully sink a little further into it. Good, and then go ahead and rock those hips back as far as you're comfortable. You can pick that toe up. Maybe you're all the way back. Just getting a little calf and hamstring stretch here. And slowly come out of it when you're ready and get into that other hip flexor. And when you're ready, slowly sink back into those hips. Good. Make your way to a seated position. Start with our legs straight out. Just reach to where you're comfortable. Maybe it's your shins, maybe it's your ankles, maybe it's all your way to your toes. And slowly come out of that stretch. Let's go and start with our right leg up and over our left. Turning to our right side, using our left arm for a little bit of help. Feel that right hip and glute stretch. Exhale, look a little further. Feel that low back stretch as well. Nice twist through the spine. And slowly unwind when you're ready. Take your time getting the other leg up and over. And unwind. Go ahead, lay down, hug those knees in, can rock back and forth a little bit along that spine. Good. And we got one leg this time, leg straight, up and over the other. Left leg went up and over the right for me. So if I want a little extra, I'm going to look down my left palm here. If that stretch is already feeling good for you in that hip, that glute, just stay looking straight. When you're ready, slowly unwind and get to that other side. All right, slowly unwind. Seated position. We can just do our arms seated today. Start with our cross-body hug. Roll out that wrist while you're here. And to the other arm. And bring it up and over. Lat tricep stretch. Switch when you're ready. After you're done on that side, last stretch as always, go ahead and make your way back to standing and do whatever you're comfortable with for your chest opener. Okay, either two hands behind the back, pushing up and through, or one arm at a time on a spot on your wall at home. Okay, make sure you get that on each side. Feel free to do some more cooling down on your own. But other than that, it's Friday. Have a great weekend. We'll see you back on Monday with circuits. And thank you for joining. Have a good weekend. Bye bye.